Hello, this is Keenan Park, and this is YLOC 7th grade worksheet, lesson 12. So for our first problem, we have Armanak spending 3 hours walking from his home to the nearby lake. And if the distance is 5.4 miles, then what is his average speed? So speed is defined as distance over time. And you can kind of figure that out by looking at speed. It's miles per hour, so it makes sense that we get miles and we divide by hours. So we'll do 5.4 miles and divide by 3 hours. And this gives us 1.8 miles per hour. So we'll end up with B. And then for our second question, we have the distance between two cities is 8 kilometers, and then we want to convert this into miles, using this estimate of 1 mile is about 1.6 kilometers. So to do this, we will convert 80 kilometers and multiply by the conversion factor. We want the kilometers to be at the bottom because we're trying to cancel these, and we want the miles to be at the top therefore. So these cancel, and then we just get 80 divided by 1.6 miles. And so what is 80 divided by 1.6? Well, you can do it, but it happens to be 50. So it would be 50 miles. I think it's missing an I over there. So that's our final answer. And then for our next question, we have Liana, who weighs 65.6 kilograms. And so we want to estimate her weight in pounds. And 1 kilogram is 0.5 pounds. Now that's actually incorrect. 1 kilogram is 2 pounds. It seems the author of this question wrote that incorrectly. It should be the other way around. 0.5 kilos or kilograms is equal to 1 pound. So we'll use this one instead because this is blatantly false. And we'll convert 65.6 kilograms times the conversion factor, which is 1 pound per kilogram, or per 0.5 kilograms rather. And so we'll get 65.6 divided by 0.5. And if you divide a number by 0.5, that's half, by the way. So then that means you're multiplying by 2 in total. So you end up with 131.2. So D. And then we want to find the height of the city building if it is 20 meters high and each floor is 3.5 meters. Sorry, we want to find the number of floors. So we're going to divide the height by the height of each floor. 3.5. And well, you can do this long division way, or it might be easier if you notice 3.5 times 2 equals 7. And 28 divided by 7 is 4. So that means 3.5 is, there's two 3.5s in every 7. So that means there'll be twice as many. So there'll be 8 floors. That's a little hack to make it go a little faster. But I can't guarantee that that intuition will always come to you. Next up, we have Irene, who pays $14.20 for 4 kilos of strawberries. And we want to find the price of 1 kilogram of strawberries. So we'll divide in this case again. You can write out some sort of ratio if you wanted to. 14.20 for every 4 kilos. And then we want to find how many dollars for 1 kilogram. In the end, it just turns out to be dividing because these kilos cancel and it just ends up being you divide 14.2 by 4. And so in that case, what do you get? Well, you should get 3.55. So it's $3.55. All right. And then moving on to the next problem. We have the length of a rectangular walking stick is 3 over 5 meters. So which decimal number also represents the length? Well, many ways you can solve this. You might just know that it's 0.6, 3/5, because each fifth is 0.2. Or you can just do division, long division. So, or sorry, it's the other way around. So you get 5 dividing 3.0. And so if it's 0 times in 3, but then if it's 6 times in 30, so then you'll end up with 0.6. All right, and now moving on to number 7. The weight of a shipment box at the post office is 3/4 of a kilogram. And which decimal number also represents the weight of this box? Well, we want to find what 3/4 is as a decimal number. So we're just going to do, if you don't know it's 0.75, you can just do like what I said before and divide. And then you'll notice that it fits into 37 times, and that's minus 28, so you're left with 20, and that fits 5 times. So you end up with 0.75, just like I said it was before. So that works out nicely. Oh, looks like there's some sort of problem. So for now, that's the end of this video, and thank you for listening.